Welcome back to the channel. It's been quite some time like that, so we're gonna get back into it today. Today's the day we're gonna start on the deconstruction of the Subaru that's behind me, and we're gonna take and see about putting that wide body kit, at least mocking it up. Don't know if we're gonna get to cutting any fenders today. Probably not. I don't know, depends on my wife. This is her project, not mine. I encourage her, to get her hands dirty, and she doesn't mind it. So we're gonna jump right into this. So far, it looks pretty good. Cannot do the front fender without cutting off like this section of it all the way down to like here, and we weren't in the mood to sink that much time into it today. So, but everything else lines up pretty darn well, and pretty happy with it all together. Some things are gonna have to be tightened up, gaps adjusted. Some of that will happen when we start bolting pieces down. Kind of open the door, give you all a look on how things are. That's pretty flush there. Probably could come down maybe just a little bit, but otherwise it looks pretty darn good. I don't know, it might come up. Probably gonna stay down though. Pretty happy right where it's at. Give you a look at the door. So there's the actual flat seam for your 3M tape, and it's bolted. When it's all bolted down, it's gonna look good. All flows very well. You have to adjust that gap down there. I think when we adjust that gap down there, it's gonna pull that closed. But overall, pretty happy with it. For the next step of the process, I'm gonna go ahead and tape up the areas that I want to cut, and I figured, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and take care of it while my wife is taking care of some other stuff. So first off, we're gonna take and we're gonna tape off all the areas that we want to try to cut. And the only reason I'm taping it up instead of just straight out cutting it is the tape helps from throwing burrs on the side of the metal, for us to have to take time and do more work cutting it out. And working on it. So if you take and you just go ahead and tape it off, then it'll have a much smoother edge on it than if you were just to go ahead and just start cutting. In order to get this kit on here, it looks like we're going to have to cut this complete radius out, which is fine because when the wheel spacers go on, they're going to end up being wheels are going to be sticking out a little bit anyways to meet the fitment on the wide body fenders, the over fenders. The other reason why I'm taping it is that way I can draw this line with a permanent marker and keep a nice radius cut. I'm going to try to leave on this little section right here on the bottom side and hopefully not have to cut it off. We will find out. I'm kind of learning as I go here. It's my second wide body I've ever done. My first one was on an RX-7 and it wasn't all that hard. Alright, be right back. So for now, like I said, I'm going to attempt to just cut off the bare minimum of what's needed to be removed. And later on, if we have to, okay. Alright, so let's zoom in so you can see it. Drew my line where I want to cut, go all the way across, all the way down, take out that radius. So we're going to start cutting and hopefully it turns out good and we can just put our fender on. Alright, so had to get my glasses and make sure everything was on, everything's plugged in, and we're about to start cutting. Here we go. No turning back. Alright, now we're back, and as you can see, there's your piece, the wheel arch that's been cut off. You can pull this off now. Still pretty structurally sound. Of course, you know, then cut the wheel arch out of it. However, there's all that. It's done. So let's put this back on. There we go. And now this hopefully should go right in place. Okay. We're gonna have to Dremel some more. Okay. Now, goes up here now. Okay. So I had to get my wife to come out and help me get it just, you know, kind of dry fitted on. But yeah, it seems like it's fitting pretty well. Of course, you know, all this will hold better when we get everything screwed and get the rivets on it and everything like that. That'll fit better. It'll full out more. So. Oh yeah, seems like everything's lining up quite well. Kind of give y'all a quick little glance at it. Now that we got the front fender on,
sorry,
give y'all a quick little rundown on how it's looking now with the fender on there. I just did a quick cut on it and took care of it, and you have to cut out a lot of this fender, to be honest with you. There's part of the piece that y'all saw me cut out, and there's another piece over there. But otherwise, I mean, looks like it's going to fit really nice. Just some tweaking that needs to be done on it to get everything lined up perfectly. But overall, very happy with the quality and the fitment on it. I mean, everything's literally fitting the panels like it's supposed to. I mean, we couldn't be happier with that. My Origin body kit for my 240 didn't fit this damn good. And Origin's I hate to say it, I don't know if Origin's a larger company or just been around longer than Monster Service, but
I don't know.
You know what? Origin, you can make your kit look good, but you can't make it fit this good. This is just great. Y'all, Origin needs to step it up. They need to step up their quality, because Monster Service has got it on lock. This is nice.